Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play The Mind. It's ages 8 and up, 2 to 4 players, and takes 20 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The goal of the game is to play all of your cards in ascending order with no communication, just a lot of eye contact. You do this over and over again over the course of 12 rounds with one more card per round. And if you make it to the end of the 12th round, you win. In a 2-player game, you play through level 12, 3-player only through level 10, and 4-player through level 8. To start, we have a 3-player game here, and each player is dealt one card face down, which they're going to look at, but nobody else is going to see. I'm going to turn them face up so you can see, but other players would not be able to see this in the game. In a 3-player game, you start out with 3 lives and 1 throwing star. 2-player game, 2 lives. 4-player game, 4 lives. The lives are pretty self-explanatory, and the throwing star can be used to discard the lowest card in everyone's hands. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second, but you probably won't use it for the first few rounds. So to start, everyone looks at their card, and when you are ready, your only communication you are allowed is to place your hand down beside your cards. And once all 3 people in this game have done so, then play begins. No talking, no secret signals, no communication of any sort. You just take turns placing your cards down one at a time. And so if these people were playing theirs, ideally, this person play their card, this would follow, and then this person knows they're home free, so they play their card. End of round 1, you move this card over, shuffle these back in. So everything gets shuffled every time, so you can't count cards and know what's left. And then you deal out the second round. So here's round 2, and things will get trickier and trickier each round. Again, you hold down hands when you're ready to go. And if at any point during the gameplay you start getting a little frazzled and you need to reset, so everybody's placed their hands down and this person has started, and there's no order of play. It's just if you think your card comes next in sequence, you play it. So this person goes ahead and plays this one, and then this one pretty quickly afterwards. There's a pause, and then these players get a little worried, so one person puts their hand down, and that signals, I need to reset. So once everybody has their hands down again, then play resumes, and then hopefully this person figures out their next. And these 2 are placed against no communication, no talking. At the end of rounds, some of these cards have bonuses awarded. So at the end of round 2, you are awarded another throwing star once you have successfully completed the round. At the end of round 3, you can get another life. You lose a life if for this round, if at the beginning this person had gone ahead and played this card and oh, oops, there was a lower card available, that person would raise their hand, show this card, which would be then discarded off to the side, and one of your lives goes back to the stack of lives here, and then play continues. You are expected to continue the round. If you can lose multiple lives in a round. If this person plays this card and then this person plays theirs and it's above this one, again, they would raise their hand and this would be discarded and a life would be discarded, and then they would play this one to end the round, and you would get your second throwing star still, but you would have lost a couple lives. Let's go back to the beginning of round 2, and I will show you how the throwing star works. If at any point during gameplay, this person's played this card and everybody's kind of waiting and someone gets nervous, you can raise your hand upright to signal that you would like to use a throwing star. Everyone else you're playing with has to also raise their hand, at which point everyone gets to discard their lowest card So they discard it off to the side. You put your throwing star back over here, and then once you're ready, you put your hands down to signal the beginning of play again, and then play proceeds with whatever the remaining cards are. So here's what the end of a game might look like. Let's say you just finished your 9th round of play and you've already dealt out for your 10th round. So there's 10 cards for everybody. At the end of the 9th, you get an additional life. Flip this over. You've dealt out 10, and it's a 3-player game, so this is your final round you need to play. A key point of this game is you are only able to collect up to have 5 lives at a time and 3 throwing stars. So if you have the opportunity to earn one, but you already have all of them, you don't get a bonus one. You're already at your max. So final round, if you can play all of these together silently, no communication, in ascending order, without losing all of your lives, then you win the game. A quick note, you have to play the lowest card in your hand, so no sneaky business like this person playing their 90 after playing the 1 and being willing to take a hit, and everybody gets to discard all of their cards below 90 and then go on to win the game. That is not in the spirit of the game, and it is against the rules because you have to play your lowest card in your hand. Also, according to the rules, when you lose your last life, you will have lost the game, so you have to have one still here at the end of this round in order to win. All of these throwing stars can be gone, but there must still be 1 life here. If you would like to play a slightly more forgiving version of the game, then you can use this life as well and only lose if you've lost a life and there isn't one to give over here. So that's how to play the Mind. It is cooperative, has unique gameplay, and lots of eye contact, so go check it out. Thanks and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.